Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Rainbow Warriors will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida's offense will take the first swing of the game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
The receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And, Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Snowed under by the defense.
I love the QB where he holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Gators have their offense in high gear. He'll do it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the change for this offense. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. After the run, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. The give on the inside. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. 10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Hawaii's offense will take the field for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. New set of downs after that completion. Running back goes in motion. He'll toss it. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll take a shot. And it's caught! Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Gators will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boots' first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important.
The expressway is wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, the ground game. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Well, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Now the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The throw. got it in the middle. It's Flowers. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Snags it over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Now the pitch. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Warriors! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Hawaii 21.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take it.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. The Gators line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Complete downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hawaii! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Hawaii 28.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the ground with the counter. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This will likely be the last play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. They'll go right back to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. He's right on target. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Snagged in the middle. It's awesome. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rainbow! This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He'll pitch it. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 4 wide receivers on 2nd and inches. They might try to take a shot. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Just ran him over. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs.
Off he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He's got it on the right. Smashes ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's going to pass. Caught. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answers so far. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They makes the grab. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Rainbow Warriors trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Hawaii! 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's got it on the left.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Bust through behind his pad. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback is able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Warrior! 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking.